evening, everyone. I know this isn't St. Patrick's Day anymore, but right now it is. So happy hello. Hello, everyone. How we doing? Coho, what's up?
Hey.
I'll tell you about the match in a second, but how you doing?
I'm doing great. I am very sober this St. Patrick's Day, which is it's nice.
Congratulations. I'm
very
hungover
clearly
from
St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing green.
I'm still hungover from about 5 days ago, but it's fine. We got a great match today. Should be really exciting. Two 1-0 teams, both really killed it in their debut match recently. We got Duel of the Fates, Tyler and Brittany going up against Galac-Deez nuts. I'm not going to pretend it bothers me to say the name, or I'm going to pretend that it doesn't bother me to say the name anymore. I've gotten used to it. Galac-Deez nuts, Antonio and Abel playing Brittany and Tyler should be a great match. Thoughts on the match, Coho?
I think that we have a matchup of two teams that are going to be really good. One has one of the best team names I've seen in fandom. One of them has probably downright the worst name I've heard from a fandom team. But no matter what, I think it's going to be a close game, and I think it's going to be a fun one regardless.
Indeed. Let's see what the teams have to say in dem promos.
I'm just kidding. Could you imagine?
No, you're not.
Oh my God, no. It's fine.
You're not.
Guys, how you feeling? It's an emergency.
Yeah.
Because we all need to emerge and see these nuts. I've been waiting to say that for a hot minute. I'm just sorry you can't. A good these nuts joke is just like it's like my mom always said. Fuck yeah. How you guys feeling? So
really good. Really good.
I just woke up, so I should be refreshed.
I really hope so. So
we're wide awake and very sober.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, I have no, I'm not worried about you guys. I'm going to read some Booster Gold while you guys do your thing. It's going to be great. But, I know you're a little nervous. I know what a good team these guys are. Like, Tyler and Brittany are fantastic. So I'm going to do what I usually do a little, motivational speech. I got the quote right here. Lyrics from one of my favorite bands, The Descendants. The song, I like food. Food tastes good. I like food. Food tastes good. Juicy burgers, greasy fries, turkey legs, and raw fish eyes. Teenage girls with ketchup too. Get out my way, or I'll eat you. I like food. Food tastes good. I like food. Food tastes good. I'm gonna turn dining back into eating. I think that resonates. I think we're good to go, guys. Let's kick.
I took some notes. That's definitely gonna help.
Great. I'm so glad. Let's go. I think I went too long. It's fine.
Right on.
It's always a delight to listen to Bill. You always start a match with a laugh. I think it helps us too because we laugh and now we are more realized. How are you feeling, guys? That was a great match. And today I can actually talk. So how are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think we had a really strong showing in our first match, and we just want to improve on that today. I know Abel and Antonio is going to be bringing it though, so I think this will be a closer match than our first one. But I think we're ready for them.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about this one. It's been a very public location, so we're gonna see how that goes. No, I'm excited. Played Abel and Antonio both multiple times at this point, so it'll be good to see how they come together as a team and how we stack up against that. I always like going against good opponents, and that's what this is. So I'm ready to get this going.
I do have to say though, I think we ought to do a public service because I am a host. I used to host matches, you guys know, and on behalf of the host, they pretend it doesn't bother them, but we really have to take Galac-Deez nuts out of the title picture so the hosts of multiplex don't have to suffer through that team name until the championship match. So just out of solidarity to Nick, Coho, Tim, and all of those people, let's just win this, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And buy your shit, guys.
Coho, you know what? It doesn't matter whether we like the name. They stand by it, and I respect the shit out of that. Outside of that, great promos. Both teams seem ready. What are your thoughts?
Today is the only day that I'll say this. I'll say this once. David, you are my hero. I'm never saying that again, and from now on, we will be mortal enemies to the end of time.
Fair. Anyway, with that being said, let's get right into round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. You're going to get 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player will have 15 seconds to write their answer down on their whiteboard. Then 15 seconds, we'll say pens down. They will then reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer will be worth 1 point apiece. And if any player should get all 10 questions correct, they would receive a bonus question. Without Repeats. 3 repeats. 1 challenge. The entirety of the match for each team. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
All righty. Then, Mr. Coho, would you do us the honors?
Absolutely. Your first question, guys, comes in the category of DC. What type of weapon does Rachel use to get rid of Scarecrow during the chaos in Gotham at the end of Batman Begins? I love that you and Tim every time are like, yeah, we hate how you say the second to last question in each match. So we need to give you the even questions sometime. And you always forget. Every single time you still give me the first question.
4. I don't think that far ahead. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brittany.
I don't know. I just put pepper spray.
Abel. It's Abel. Abel, you are muted for future reference. Tyler.
Yeah, mace, pepper spray.
And Antonio.
Stun gun?
Stun gun or taser
Oh.
is the correct
Nice.
answer. So Antonio will be the only one to get that question. Starts off 1-0. As we get to the second question, which comes in the category of fandom quotes. Which Worlds of DC actor said the quote, "I cherish peace with all of my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I kill to get it"?
I live at this point for the reaction of when you realize you've given me the odds and you're like, shit. Tim does it too. It literally happened. Tim and I recorded ones back to back. And he literally at the end of one match was like, yeah, I'm giving you the evens to the next one. Starts the next match. Go give him the first question.
5, 4, 3, 2. You're welcome, Bill.
Oh, repeat, actually.
All right, that is Duel the Fates first repeat. The question again, which Worlds of DC actor said the quote, "I cherish peace with all of my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I kill to get it"? It's because, we just read all the rules.
Yeah.
We were doing all this
I get
stuff. It's like, I need a break. Coho, you take that first question.
Absolutely. No, I understand. And I benefit from it every time. I'm waiting for one of these times where you're just like, you know what, Coho, you take the rules. And I'll take the first
I'll
question.
just switch the order. Like, maybe I'll just take the next question. 5, 4,
That'll be really jarring.
2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Abel.
Yeah, can you see this okay? John Cena.
Tyler.
John Cena.
Antonio.
And his name was John Cena.
And Brittany.
Yeah, I totally had Peacemaker before. John Cena.
John Cena is correct. Clean sweep. What's the next question?
Your next question comes in the category of Mission Impossible. In which Mission Impossible film does Ethan have to hold his breath underwater for at least 3 minutes? What's the most difficult thing you've had to do, like, physically? Like,
I don't know. Do you have an answer?
I've had to wake up at 4 a.m.
I drove like 25 hours over the past 48 hours, so I'm tired.
Done that. I feel that.
4.
That's tough.
That was hard. 3.
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tyler.
The Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Antonio.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Brittany.
Rogue Nation.
And Abel.
And also remember Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation is correct. So, Galac-Deez Nuts will widen their lead. It is now 5-3. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of YA. In Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, Edward and Bella name their daughter a combination of their 2 mothers' names. Name one of the 2 mothers they named their daughter after.
I can't tell you how much I hate these films.
The question does say Edward and Jacob, and Edward and
I was
Jacob
gonna say
do not have a daughter, to my knowledge.
Edward and Jacob they probably do.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah,
Their daughter's name is Vengeance, though.
that's what you call thinking on their feet. Yes, it is. They should call that movie Batman Ends because it sucks. But 4, 3. Just kidding. It's fine. 1. Pens down. We'll go to Antonio.
Renee.
Brittany.
What's the other one? Esme.
Abel.
Esme.
And Tyler.
Renee.
Renee and Esme. Renesmee. That's correct.
The worst name in the history of film. Yes, it is. Your next question is in the category of the MCU. Tony gets drunk in his suit at a party for what occasion in Iron Man 2? I like this movie. Stand by.
What year did Breaking Dawn Part 2 come out?
2012.
2012. So there's probably like a lot of people named Renesmee like about to like grow up and be mad at their parents who just liked Twilight.
Wouldn't they be mad at them
5
since 2012?
4 3. Well, no, they were too young, and now they're like, oh, I have a weird name. 1.
I guess it's true. They're like 10 years old. You're right.
Well, go to Brittany.
His birthday.
Abel.
I'm also saying it's his birthday.
Tyler.
I said birthday.
And Antonio.
His birthday.
Birthday is correct. Clean sweep. 9-7. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. In The Boss Baby, in order to stop Francis's presentation, Tim and Boss Baby board a plane with people dressed like who?
If you could pick any singular human that you know to become a Boss Baby.
Got it.
Who
Can I get a repeat?
Yep, that is Duel of the Fates' second repeat. The question again, in The Boss Baby, in order to stop Francis's presentation, Tim and Boss Baby board a plane with people dressed like who? Probably Tim.
I would love to see Tim as a Boss Baby. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe it's just because Tim was in the name of the question, Tim and Boss Baby, so I was associating it. But
It's true. See, I would pick Bill. I would love to see a Boss Baby version of Bill.
I could see that.
With the beard and everything as a small child.
5, 4, 3.
Coffees for closers.
1. Pens down. We will go to Abel.
I only watched the first 10 minutes of it. I said Santa Claus.
Tyler.
I said Einstein.
Antonio.
I guess nuns.
And Brittany.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley is correct. With that, there are no more perfect
Good job,
rounds. Duel of the Fates gains a point back. It is 9-8. What is the next question, Coho?
Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. Who plays Domino in Deadpool 2? I don't like this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it's like okay. I don't.
It's disappointing because I really liked the first one. So
I don't like hate it like I hated the Batman, but like.
Is this a bit now, or do you actually like hate
It was a little
the
bit of
Batman?
a bit. 'Cause I didn't hate it. I didn't hate the Batman. I just thought it was pretty meh. But you know, whatever.
I'm dreading the day Cody finally watches the Batman because I think he'll either like really like it or really hate it.
3, 2, 1. Well, it's going to take him like 5 days to watch anyway. Pens down because it's that long, unnecessarily. Anyway, we'll get to my Batman review later. As we go to Tyler.
Zazie Beats.
Antonio.
Zazie Beats.
Brittany.
Zazie Beats.
And Abel.
Hey, that's what I said. Zazie Beats.
Zazie Beats is correct. So Nuts still has a 1-point lead. 11-10.
That's what I have.
All right, great. All right, then your next question will come in the category of Middle Earth. Who stops the key from falling off a ledge after Bilbo accidentally kicks it outside the secret entrance to Erebor in the Desolation of Smaug? In all honesty, I'd probably put Deadpool 2 and the Batman like on the same level.
I would not.
I like Deadpool 2 more than most people, and I disliked the Batman more than most people. So, like, I'm right in there.
I loved the Batman. So
It was just fine, and
I thought it was
seen it all before. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Antonio.
Thorn.
And Brittany.
I also went with Thorin.
And Abel.
Thorin.
And Tyler.
Thorn.
Thorin is correct. Points all around. What is the next question?
Your pentultimate question comes in the category of horror icons. Which Halloween film features a character with the pseudonym Decker who communicates with one of the people involved in Michael's attack?
Just give up trying to stop you from your nonsense.
I'm set in my ways. We've done this for 5. It's been 5 years worth of this now. I'm not changing now.
You know what? I don't give up, but today I'm too tired. But next time I'll have some clever way to maybe I'll distract you. Be like, oh, remember that thing we were talking about earlier? Anyway, read the question. Answers in.
And then I'll immediately follow it up with your penultimate question.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Brittany.
With Halloween Resurrection.
Abel.
No, I said the Curse of Michael Myers.
Tyler.
For the Halloween 6.
And Antonio.
I said Halloween Kills.
The correct answer is Halloween Resurrection. So Brittany gets that correct. We now have a tie game, 13-all, as we get to the final question of round number 1. There are no more perfect rounds, so this will be the final.
Can we pause real quick? Because
your final question, round number 1, will come in the category of Disney animation. In 101 Dalmatians, the Dalmatians are helped by a dog named the Colonel, a cat named Sergeant Tibbs, and the captain, who is what kind of animal?
Oh, you said all these, and my house starts erupting with noise.
Really? What kind of noise?
Can you not hear it? Okay.
I can't.
I thought you could hear high-pitched barking coming from back. Sometimes people can hear it, sometimes they can't.
Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Abel.
I said a horse.
Tyler.
horse.
Antonio.
I've never seen this fox.
And Brittany.
Horse.
Horse is correct. So with that, Duel gains the lead for the first time. I believe it is now 15-14.
That's what I have.
Leads Galac-Deez nuts after a very close back and forth round 1. We are going to move into round number 2 now. Here's how round 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 categories, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. Once you choose a category, you'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. And be aware that stealing is available in round number 2. Teams can confer on the questions. So with that being said, we will bring in the wheel and David and Duel of the Fates. Your categories on the wheel today are Wizarding World, Marvel, DreamWorks, Planet of the Apes, Fandom Quotes, Pixar, Star Wars, and Star Trek. That being said, would you like to spin first or defer?
We talked about this. It's not the biggest lead. So I already gave you guys the advantages of going first and second. So what do you guys want to do?
Do you want to let them go first where it's close, or what are you thinking?
I honestly am leaning toward going first, considering the wheel. But if you guys prefer to go second, then...
I think we should go first because I'm in kind of a quiet zone right now. So
yeah, we'll go first.
All right, sounds good. Duel of the Fates. This will be your first spin. Lands on Fandom Quotes. Will you keep it or spin again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll spin again. Yeah.
All right. This will be your second spin. Lands on Opponent's Choice. So, let's say goodbye to David and hello to Bill.
Yeah, I think they will be taking Fandom Quotes, guys. Is that correct? That was
Did they spin again, or
they did?
No,
they got opponent choice. We get to give them Fandom Quotes now.
no? Yeah, I think they just spun opponent. They spun Phantom Quotes, right?
Okay, so this is how it works. They spun once, and then they spun again.
I know.
Okay, I don't
The
know.
ball
Man.
buster, don't worry.
I
think it's called
haven't
a
eaten
bit.
yet today, so yeah. So they will be getting Fandom Quotes.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy.
Normally I would have cut off your bull crap a lot sooner, but I needed someone to stall to give other questions. So thanks.
I'm always here to stall.
Coho, would you like to read Duel of the Fates questions in Fandom Quotes?
Absolutely, guys. Your first question, Phantom Quotes. In which Friday the 13th film will you hear the quote, "He came up the river and he's gotten on board. He walks the ship here and now"?
Maine. Is that Jason Takes Manhattan?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, just want to go for it.
Yeah.
Jason Takes Manhattan, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Which YA character said the following quote in the first film of their series? Look, I don't know if he's brave or stupid, but whatever it is, we need more of it.
Do you have anything that you're thinking of?
Is it? It's definitely the first. I'm pretty sure it's first Maze Runner.
Okay. Do you want to go to be safe, or are you thinking anyone?
Is it
And 5,
Minho or the leader?
Do you want to go to multiple?
Yeah, let's do multiple.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Minho, B. 4, C. Jacob Black, D. Finnick Adair.
So, Minho?
I'm pretty sure it's Minho when he makes Thomas runner.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll go with A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job, Tyler.
Your third question. Complete this quote from an MCU villain. It nearly killed me, but the work is done. It always will be. I am.
Oh,
Inevitable, right?
yeah. Yeah, they said villain, right? Yeah. Inevitable, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your fourth question. James Bond says the quote, Moneypenny, I'm devastated. Whatever would I do without you? Which Moneypenny actress responds with, as far as I can remember, James, you've never had me.
Was that Lois Maxwell?
That's who I'm thinking.
That sounds like her. That sounds
Yeah.
like her Moneypenny.
Do you want to just go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, Lois Maxwell, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for the 2-point steal, Galac-Deez nuts.
Antonio, it's Samantha Bond and Goldeneye.
Yeah, Samantha Bond. Yeah. Go
Goldeneye.
ahead.
Samantha Bond, final answer.
That is correct for a 2-point steal.
It's okay.
And your final question, Duel of the Fates. Which Mission Impossible character said the quote, I'm going to miss being disreputable?
Is that Ving Rhames?
I think it might
At
be.
the end
Was
of
that?
the first Mission Impossible?
Is it? They say character or actor?
I don't know. Do you want to just go to multiple to be safe? 'Cause I don't want to use our last repeat.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. Yeah, we'll go to multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A. Hunley, B. Walker, C. Ethan, D. Luther.
Yeah. So Luther?
Yeah.
Yeah. Luther, final answer.
That is correct. So I
All right.
now have Duel of the Fates 21 to Galac-Deez nuts 16.
That could have went worse.
That is also what I have, Coho. So, without further ado, we will bring back Bill and the wheel for Galac-Deez nuts. This will be your first.
Please be nice, Wheel. I know we've had our differences, but it'd be
It
great
hates
if you
me
weren't
when
like
I'm
just a total.
Lands
dick.
on opponent's
Of
choice.
course it did.
Double opponent's choice.
Your
Wow.
begging did not work.
Oh, yeah.
It scoffs at you.
Yes.
So
You need
DreamWorks
to
or
get
Pixar,
those
probably?
They both missed the DreamWorks,
Yeah.
and aside from horror, is the only one that they both missed.
Yeah. What are
Yeah,
you thinking?
no.
Do you think of that?
I think DreamWorks. I mean, most people have happened to see Pixar, but DreamWorks, you have to kind of go out
Yeah.
of your way to watch a lot of those.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give them that then.
All right, Galac-Deez nuts. I will be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks animation. Are you prepared?
Yes, sir.
All right, your first question. What is the only DreamWorks film outside of the Kung Fu Panda franchise to feature Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie. Yeah,
Will you know it on multiple?
for sure.
4.
Yeah, multiple.
Okay, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options is A, Megamind, B, Shark Tale, C, Over the Hedge, or D, Monsters vs. Aliens.
And Antonio, can we have hands on
Okay.
screen?
At first, I was thinking Over the Hedge.
No, she's not on over there.
Not
I
in
actually
there?
like that. I love that movie. She's
Not in
on-
Monsters. Okay, I'm thinking. What was B again?
Shark Tale. I think it's that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, Shark Tale. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
All right, your second question. In Shrek Forever After, who turns Shrek in to collect the bounty from Rumpelstiltskin?
Oh,
Do we want to go for it and say that it's actually ends up being Puss in Boots?
Yeah, because I was thinking Puss in Boots, but maybe we should go
because in that reality they're enemies.
Yeah, but he's really fat too. No, multiple choice, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so your multiple choice.
Yeah, sorry.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Fiona, B, the Pied Piper, C, Shrek, or D, Prince Charming?
Oh no, I think it's Fiona.
Fiona?
Yeah, I think she becomes like a badass.
She is a badass, but also she's fighting Rumpelstiltskin. Like
oh right.
And I'm thinking the Pied Piper is the one he sends after him.
Bye.
Can we repeat the options again, please?
Sure. The options are: is it A, Fiona, B, the Pied Piper, C, Shrek, or D, Prince Charming?
So he hires the Pied Piper.
Okay. Yeah.
As like a mercenary, because Fiona is hiding with all of the other.
Okay. All right. So Pied Piper.
Pied Piper. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Duel the Fates chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Fiona, B, the Pied Piper, C, Shrek, or D, Prince Charming.
Does he not turn himself in?
I'm pretty sure it's him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with Shrek. Final answer.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
That is
one.
correct for a 1-point steal.
Shit.
It's all right.
Didn't even hear that as an option.
All right. Galac-Deez nuts. Your third question.
Mm-hmm.
What specific type of creature does Mr. Betterman feed nightly in the Croods A New Age?
Have you seen this?
No.
Ah, nice. Me neither.
All right, multiple choice.
Yes, sir.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, punch pandas, B, slapping monkeys, C, tricksy tigers, or D, punch monkeys?
Okay, so two types of monkeys in there.
Sure.
Growly monkeys.
What
Do you want to go slap monkeys or punch monkeys?
Slap monkey sounds good.
Yeah, slap monkeys. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Duel the Fates chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, punch pandas, B, slapping monkeys, C, tricksy tigers, or D, punch monkeys.
I don't feel good about this, but it's punch monkeys, right?
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
Punch monkeys. Final answer.
That is correct for a 1-point
Sorry,
steal.
guys.
And my brain feels invaded by Abel. But anyway, we'll go to your next question. I was like, yep, that's what I did. All right, your penultimate question, Galac-Deez Nuts and DreamWorks Animation. Susan gets hit by a radioactive meteor at what kind of occasion in Monsters vs. Aliens?
It's her wedding.
Go ahead.
Her wedding day. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In The Prince of Egypt, what country did Moses flee to from Egypt?
I mean,
The
Israel.
one movie I actually like, and damn it.
Is it not Israel?
I was just say, is it Israel? I don't want to
I
get into that. Yeah, I would say so.
That's not how the story goes.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not religious, so.
Let's do it. Right?
All right, okay. Go for
Israel.
it.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Duel of the Fates chance for a 2-point steal.
Do you remember at all? I know, like,
No.
Midian's the place.
Not off the top of my head. You want to say, like, I don't know, Saudi Arabia or something?
Sure. Maybe. Yeah. Saudi Arabia. Final answer.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for Midian.
Oh,
What's
I thought that was a town. Shoot.
All right.
Midian is what we have.
Midian.
You said country, right?
That's definitely not a country.
The question says country. Would you like to challenge?
Do you want to challenge it? And it's all
I mean,
see, the thing is, yeah, because it's not a country. Like Midian is
maybe
not
it was a country back then, years ago. But I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. I can never really know.
Can we bring Mr. Bill inside?
Sure.
Hey, Bill, what are you thinking?
Are you absolutely positively sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'm positively sure that Midian is not a country
Yeah.
because I'm like a huge geography geek.
Oh, I didn't know that, bro. So yeah.
Midian is not a country that exists.
Okay.
You sure it wasn't a country like it's not a country now, obviously, but you sure it wasn't a country like thousands of years ago?
Well, that I'm definitely not sure of.
That's the thing.
We'll need a decision pretty soon here.
Okay,
Do
you want to
you
just
want-
let it go?
I mean, neither of you got it. I say we just move on.
Let's just move on. My bad. I'm sorry.
All righty.
I will be looking up Midian.
It was a country thousands of years ago.
Okay, nice.
All right, so that brings us to the end of round 2. With a couple steals in there on double opponent's choice, Duel of the Fates now leads 23 to Galac-Deez Nuts 19. Is that what you have, Coho?
That is indeed what I have. 23-19! We have a 23-19!
Great. Well, without further ado, we will move into round number 2. We just did that. We're going to go to round number 3 now. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. There will be 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom fights. Each team will pick one player to take the first question. The other will then take the second. They will reset for 3 and 4, and they can confer on the 5th and final question. Each player will be able to bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play till someone is mathematically eliminated or we reach the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we get in round number 3? All right. Well, the first category, which you can bet points on, is YA. And we will get bets starting with Duel of the Fates. Who will be taking it? How much are you betting?
I will be taking it, and it's 1.
All right. And Galac-Deez Nuts.
Give this a big fat 0.
All right. Sounds good. Your question, YA. Who is the last tribute to die during the Hunger Games in the Hunger Games?
Fuck.
Cool. Hey. Oh.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
Midian country, you sure? Because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. All right, great. Good stuff.
I mean, I grew up going to church, so that's
Good stuff. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Abel, who bet 0.
I'm glad I bet 0. I said like Prim or something. I don't know.
Okay. And Tyler.
I said Marble.
Both incorrect. The correct answer was Cato. Cato was
Yeah.
Sorry
correct.
about that.
Yeah, that's what I should. If it was Hunger Games, I would have fucking done too.
Galac-Deez Nuts bet 0. They will stay where they are. Duel of the Fates will lose 1. They are now down to 22-19. Coho, what is the second category?
your second category that Brittany and Antonio will have to take is the Wizarding World.
And we will get bets starting with Brittany
2.
and Antonio.
Gotta shoot my shot too.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coho, what is the question?
Your question. In the Order of the Phoenix, Neville knows Bellatrix Lestrange because she did what to his parents?
You know anyone named Neville?
No.
No.
Do you?
No, but kind of along the Twilight thing, I feel like there's like a bunch of kids named after Harry Potter characters like about to like become adults.
I mean, I feel like they would be adults at this point, right?
They're old.
4. They're like young 20s. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Brittany first.
Use the Cruciatus curse on them.
And Antonio.
Damn, I went broad. I said tortured.
Tortured. Use the Cruciate. We can accept both of those. That is
Good job,
correct.
bro.
Each team will gain 2 points. It is now 24-21. As we get to the third question, we reset who takes this question. It will be in the category of Disney live action. We will get bets starting with Duel of the Fates. Who will be taking it and how much?
I think I'm taking it 0.
All right. And Galac-Deez Nuts.
1. Me.
Ooh.
All right. Your question is Disney live action. Which Bond actress plays trapeze artist Colette Marchant in 2019's Dumbo? Not a very nice thing to call someone.
What is? Oh,
Dumbo.
that's fair. I didn't think that through. I didn't listen to it. You're saying
Trapeze artist.
I thought you meant trapeze artist. I was like, why is that rude?
That's more just a confusion tag.
That's true.
Hey, you suck. Shut up, you trapeze artist. What?
They're just like, what?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler, who bet 0.
Dame Judi Dench.
And Antonio.
Eva Green?
Eva Green is the correct answer, and I apologize for the laughter, but
I
it's
changed at the last second. Too.
I thought that was a good answer too. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed
featuring
at you.
Judi Dench in the year 2019
As a trapeze artist.
Belfast era
right
Judi
answer
Dench
for Burton.
just swinging from ropes.
They'd be very
It's a
happy.
tasteful
But
show.
Eva Green is correct. So Galactic Nuts gains a point. It is now a 2-point game, 24-22. Is that what you have, Coho?
That's indeed what I have, sir.
Well then, Coho, how about, since that's what you have, you can go ahead and give them the next category then.
The next category you can bet points on is fandom quotes. Fandom quotes.
And we will get bets starting this time with Abel.
Yeah, I'm a big old wuss.
And Brittany.
Yeah, stats only 0.
Coho!
And that's my favorite. It always happens. Your stats only question. Which Alien versus Predator film features the exchange, "I thought you were dead"? Yeah, I get that a lot.
Damn it.
That was
The
a
one
sure.
quote I know.
Wasn't sure. I don't know how well people know things, but in my head, I'm like, I don't think they might be.
Yes.
Anyway, you ever been a trapeze artist?
No.
Hey, if 97-year-old Judi Dench can do it, so can you.
I believe she leads the Cirque du Soleil, personally.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Abel
Is it the first Predator?
and Brittany.
Alien Resurrection.
Alien Resurrection is the correct answer, but no points were bet, no points gained, no points lost. It is still a 2-point game, 24-22, as we get to the final question, for which both teams can confer on, and it will be in the category of Marvel. We will get bets starting with Duel of the Fates
2.
and Galac-Deez Nuts.
Those.
All right, so here's the situation. We're going to ask Galac-Deez Nuts their question. If they miss, the match will be over. If they hit, we will go to Duel of the Fates. If Duel of the Fates then misses, Galac-Deez Nuts will win. If they then hit, Duel of the Fates will win. That is the breaketh down. Coho, would you like to read Galac-Deez Nuts their question
I
in
would love nothing more. All right, guys, your question in Marvel. Which X-Men series mutant has the real name Kurt Wagner?
Oh, Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Okay. Nightcrawler, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, we have a tie game. I know I just told you what's going to happen, but I'm going to tell you again. Duel of the Fates hits this. They are the winners. If they miss, Galac-Deez Nuts will be the winners. Duel of the Fates, your question in Marvel. Which Marvel Spider-Man villain has the real name Aaron Davis?
So that's the Prowler?
Yeah.
It's just the Prowler, right? No.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. The Prowler, final answer.
And your winners, Duel of the Fates. The Prowler is the correct answer. Ending one heck of a match, if I do say so myself. Likely lots of quickly beating hearts and sweaty palms. Coho, thoughts about the match?
I thought that was a terrific game. I think that honestly came down to that betting round and maybe some higher bets from Galac-Deez Nuts, maybe gets them over the top. But I think both teams played fantastic, especially since both got opponent's choice. And I think we'll be seeing both teams as threats going forward.
I agree 100%. Without further ado, let's talk to our teams in the post-match. We will start with our unfortunate second place finishers today. Galac-Deez Nuts. Look at that. I'm embracing your name as well. It's kind of growing on me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's what we like to hear.
With that
It was bound to happen sometime.
Guys, you played great. You did fantastic. Coming into this season, when people heard Tyler and Brittany were teaming up, there was definitely a lot of hype around them. So they definitely are shaping up to be a great team. Taking them to the final question like you did kind of puts you in that conversation as well. Thoughts about how you played? Thoughts on round two? Obviously, it didn't go great for either team, but you found a way to stick it out. You bet really well. In round three, betting on Disney live action was a risk worth taking, and then not betting on quotes was also a risk that was clearly worth taking. So you guys just played really smart the whole way through. How you feeling?
Someone who played Brittany and Tyler individually, and they both gave me two of the toughest matches I've ever had as far as peak. Knowing that they're going to be a team was scary, but I'm glad that we were able to bring them like pretty much to the last question. So I feel like we have a lot to work on, but I think this match proved that me and Abe were going to hang around. So yeah, I'm proud about that.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are facing a team that obliterated the last team they played.
Yeah.
And you took them to the final question. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that.
And we had opponent's choice on top of that. It was like if we
both had opponent's choice,
yeah,
and that just shows both teams.
Yeah.
Just like the tenacity of both of you. You guys didn't give up. You got a raw deal, but you worked your way through it, and you completely almost erased that lead in round 3. That is not an easy feat to do. You guys have nothing to hang your head about. I love you. I'm proud of you. I mean, Abel, I can't send you food because it would be astronomically ridiculous. But Antonio, I'm gonna order up
some food.
I will totally do. I'm gonna order up some chicken. Order up some chicken fingers. Gonna have them sent to your house. Some honey mustard. It's gonna be a good time, guys. It's fine. We're doing
this. This was a great time. Let's be honest. They are two of the best players, in my opinion, that are out there. So them teaming up, that's a tall order to beat. And I think had we maybe taken our time a little bit more in round 2, maybe we could have chopped into that lead a little bit more. But no, I think we did really well. So
I think this means we need to watch more cartoons.
Yes, sir.
Perhaps, but regardless, both of you are having great years so far in singles and in teams now. So I can't wait to see what you do next. Should be a fun time.
I mean, you guys did better than I did in a team's match, and I'm just saying that it's just fine. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Bill's okay. It's okay.
He's okay, I promise.
But
maybe Bill needs to order himself some chicken fingers. He deserves it too.
He'll be fine. He'll be good. I believe in him. We'll bring in our winners today. Duel of the Fates. Congratulations on the victory. I'm gonna move you. Maybe actually. Coho, you want to move people where they're supposed to be? All right,
yeah, sure. I got you.
Duel of the Fates, great job today. Like I said, with the other team, double opponent's choice. Heck of a job in round 1. You were down the entirety of round 1 up until that last question. So that wound up being a pretty big swing, even though you both wound up with opponent's choice in round 2 anyway. So I guess it didn't really matter all that much. But that being said, you played fantastic. You kept a level head, played it out right to the very end. How you feeling?
I am really proud of how we played. I think this only being the second match of these 2, I think the chemistry is growing and growing. And I think these 2 are going to be a very scary team in this title picture for anybody. And I really, really hope to be able to get them further because I really think they have the knowledge. I really think they have the chemistry. And I have seen it, and I really think they have the will to work hard for it, which I think is one of the most important things in this league, that you have to work for it. And I think these 2 are doing it. And they also listen, and they are willing to learn, not only say from the movies, but they watch a lot of gameplay. And I really think we have a championship team caliber on our hands here, and I really mean it. So
awesome. Great.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Brittany.
I was just gonna say I'm really proud of us today. And to Abel and Antonio, that was a hell of a match. I think they're gonna be a team to look out for in the future. I was shaking there near the end. And for us, I just feel like we communicated a lot better in round 2. Even the lowest Maxwell, we were confident in it, and we talked it through. So I think this was a lot better. We played better this time around. And it was good to get the experience of a close match because it's only going to get tougher from here.
Yeah. And Tyler, you're playing in public. I imagine there were several people staring at you, wondering what you were doing. That can't be easy to play while that's going on, but you did great.
Yeah. No, I definitely I felt really frazzled during the round 1 with everything that's going on because all weekend I've been selling my art and all these people going back and forth and doing all these things, so it was a lot, but no, it was a great match though. I'm really lucky that I had Brittany there to do what Brittany does, which is just she's always doing really well, so I'm always really happy to have her on my team. And yeah, this was quite the match. My heart was definitely beating near the end. I was like, oh man. It's been a while since I've been, I guess, this concerned about losing a match. But it was great. It got me pumped. I'm really excited about the next one.
Awesome. Speaking of the next one, you are now 2-0. You are one of 2-0 rookie teams, so you're going to play the other one. Don't get used to low heart rates too soon here, because you're playing that to me has sort of come out of the dark to improving themselves on their own caliber to be a very scary team. The Demigod Complex, Alex and Adelaide. That will be your next match to see who goes 3-0. Thoughts on the matchup?
That promo is going to hurt my feelings. I can already tell.
You bet your ass, buddy boy.
I am not concerned about Cojo. I am more concerned about playing it's going to be weird for me.
You should be, David. You should.
I really love two people on that. I really, really love two people. And then there is Adelaide. So Cojo and Alex I really love, because Cojo just called me his hero. And that's
let's hold that down a little bit. That was a one-time thing.
Yeah,
awesome. Well, guys, it should be fun. We're running a little log here, so it's going to be exciting. I can't wait for that match. You played great today. If you bring the same kind of energy, it should be another exciting one next time, and we look forward to it. Buy the shit, all the shit. It's actually good quality stuff, not all shit. It's pretty good. With that being said, Coho, put a nice little bow on it.
I think both teams played great. I think both teams are going to be ones to look out for. I think Duel of the Fates is in for a rude awakening in the next match. But I think on the whole, we got two good teams here. And it's going to be fun to see where Galac-Deez Nuts goes next. I don't mind. You know what? After this game, I don't mind the name too much. I'll just keep saying it. Galac-Deez Nuts. They can, they can come back and play again, and I'll call them Galac-Deez Nuts. I thought they did good.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you all for joining us on this exciting match here, and be sure to check out all the other ones. And we'll see you next time with another exciting episode of Fandom Fight.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.